Hello Aquarius, welcome, welcome. This is AstroTarot.pro and I am Reverend Isabella Farr and we are here to do your reading. We have a very unusual way to do our reading. We're going to use the traditional writer deck. We're going to also work with the planet astrological sign cards and also with moon signs. And then in the final end of the reading, we'll give you a word for the week from your spirit guides or for the month for you to work on a certain trait for yourself, okay? All right, so we also cleanse this area with a prayer of protection. We ask that the spirit guides only send us messages for our best and highest good. Okay, Aquarius, let's go. Let's see what we have. And by all means, if you have questions or comments afterwards, please leave them below. All right, so you've been celebrating about something, and you happen to be a very strong individual. So what we have here is Queen of Cups. We got two cards jumping out at some of their spirits are in a hurry to give you this message. Queen of Cups here, which is below you, and also just behind you here is that you need the act of temperance. There is something that you are taking care of that's of concern for you, stress, etc. And it's not bad. It's something that you're doing out of love, but it's an extra complicated burden. You have some influence in the future that you got to be careful about, the balls and the beads kind of idea, so that you don't misjudge things and don't squander your money. Don't make bad choices in your purchases. Okay, this is a good one. You have the World is what's going on with you. Ace of Swords is excellent, and that's autumn beginnings, so you have new things coming your way. Here we have a card where you're actually walking away from something that's being offered to you. That may be, these are your hopes and fears. This position is hopes and fears. So what that means, Aquarius, is you're worried about your losses, and it's making you very sad. But if you see the outcome card is Justice, that means that justice will be balancing out the losses that you've had. So this is what is going on with you right now. That means you've got the World going on. It's really good. The nice part about having all the things you want is that they're enjoyable. The bad part is they also take responsibility to maintain them. So there's like a split sword for everything. A good and a bad for each. So and here we have Ace of Swords is new beginnings for the autumn. So you do have more things coming up, and you're going to be surprised at how they move. You, however, your fears here is that you're going to have a loss, but in fact, the outcome will be justice prevails. So let's take a look at what else. And if you notice these cards, I mean, you have a preponderance of mixture, basically. You have merriment, you have very positive cards, and then the only one that might be negative, well, perhaps two might be looked at negative, but this is not negative if you heed the warning. This card comes out when there's a warning to you to stop being illusioned by wants and gimmies, because that's what's happening here. All right? Do you understand that? So please pay attention. And then finally, don't be too preoccupied with your losses or what you think is going to be a loss. This is your fear, and the outcome is actually justice. So let's see what else we have. See, they're offering you something, you're overlooking it. You're preoccupied with something else. Death card actually means, as you know or may not know, but the Death card actually means transformation. So there will be a transformation coming, and look at the outcome of that. So there's so much coming your way. It's hard to see because you've been struggling along a little bit, but you're definitely going to get that justice made is going to prevail. You look at this. This is the Ten of Cups. Everybody wants the Ten of Cups in their reading. So that means you're definitely going to have your wishes come true. Okay? Just be careful. Don't go the wrong way. You're going to have to make some choices there. But don't let the balls and beads interfere with your outcome. Okay? So let's take these away for a little bit. And let me pull for you from the planet cards. Just be patient, Aquarius. You're not the most patient person. You are ruled by Uranus, which means you be jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. You can move houses every couple of years and it doesn't bother you a bit, whereas other people would be devastated. So Uranus is your ruler, and Stop worrying about all the losses because you can see the outcome was going to be good. Now, let's see what your planet cards say. It's about you again. It's the first house. It's about you. Ooh, the moon. There you go. There's your illusions again. Watch out for your illusions. And that is Aries, which is very strong influence. Okay. First house, the moon in Aries. So, first house is you. Aries is definitely ruled by Mars, so that means your first house, you are really driven. Aquarius, you're really an air sign, so air signs can get really dreamy, lots of ideas, and maybe not carry them through. But Aries is very push, like it's a cardinal element, and it's a very strong leadership qualities. So whatever it is going on with you, you're going to zoom ahead and become the leader in your area. The idea here is the moon, it adds to you, your subconscious. You're very sensitive, but it's telling you to listen to your inner intuition. It's coming to you and you're not paying attention to everything. First house is you. It's how other people see you. Aries is like pushing, driving, leadership qualities, but the moon is actually your subconscious and your ideation, intuition. It's where we get our subconscious messages and where you get a hunch and you want to do something different. So Aquarius, you're kind of like, you have to look at this like layers. You are an Aquarian, so you do have Uranian ruler, which means you are spontaneous and can do things anytime you want. In your first house, however, other people see you as a leader. They don't see you as frivolous or impulsive or taking a whim and going off with it. They do see you as a leader. And the other part is listen to your intuition. And you already do that. I think you do that already. And so that's something that you need to continue to do. All right, let's see what the moon card says. Moon card says, waxing moon. The energy is gaining momentum. That means you're coming towards the full moon. You're definitely getting downloads. So pay attention to your downloads because that's what's happening to you. And that's coming from your subconscious. It's going to give you the push and the energy that you need to do all the things you need to do. Okay? All right? Let's pull for you a message for your spirit guides. Let's see what your word for the week is. Oh boy, surrender. Surrender to your subconscious. Surrender to your intuition. All right. It's going to be hard with this cardinal energy and Aries coming in. So, you know, Leo has a lot of push. Aries is like the... Aries is ruled by Mars, and there's a lot of push, a lot of energy. And so, this is... Your moon card is telling you that energy is gaining momentum. So what you really need to do is please pay attention to February 16th. It's a full moon, and it's important for you to go there and see if you download some more. Your intuition may work better. I'm assuming you know how to meditate. Just sit quietly. Don't force it. Try to empty your mind of worry. That's not easy today for any of us. Empty your mind, and then just sit peacefully and allow the messages to come forward. Just allow intuitive thoughts to pop in. You'll be surprised what you'll get. And this may happen to you throughout the day, throughout the night, but pay attention. So surrender. Surrender to your intuitive thoughts. Because merriment is the outcome. You're going to be successful. Aquarius, as we know, this is a generic reading for February of 2022. And if, in fact, you feel that you'd like to know more, either through tarot reading or an astrological chart, or just more direct reading, call us, email us, whatever you like. Make comment below. And please subscribe to our station so we can bring you many of these good messages in the future. Okay? We really enjoy doing these readings for our audience, and we love to have you comment how appropriate it was for you or not. Either way, just let us know. Again, this is Reverend Isabella Farr coming out of her own meditation.